been performing live at Cardiff Anime Con, and we didn't have time to record any new videos, so here's a backup one. I'm sorry for any inconvenience.
Welcome to either episode 1 or episode 2 of our bonus episode series. We're going to try and release extra episodes on YouTube.
But not on Spotify.
Not on Spotify.
But it is on Rap Chat.
No, it's not on Rap Chat.
Oh, why wouldn't it be?
Because
increase our viewership.
So all the bots on Rap Chat.
Yeah, all the bots on Rap Chat are going to watch it.
So today we're talking about some of the standard terminology that we use, which sounds boring. We'll have to think of a cool name to we're basically just giving a brief explanation of our favourite types of anime and stuff.
A lolicon perspective.
A lolicon perspective.
In fact, do you want to describe what a lolicon is?
Okay, so we'll start a lolicon. Well, what is a lolly? A lolly.
You give a speech.
What is a lolly? Sometimes I wake up in the morning and I think,
lollies.
Sorry, I wake up in the morning and go, lollies. A lolly, I'm going to sound really weird saying this now.
No, you are.
A lolly is a character in an anime that is deliberately designed
There's no saving this.
to look younger than they are.
Not necessarily.
Yes, necessarily. Shut up. So a lolly is
So sometimes you have a person who's 400 years old, but they'd look like.
But she looks like a child. He looks like a child as well. They do it with males, but it's mainly with females. Why? Because the Japanese are weird. Am I complaining? No. No, because the whole point is they're supposed to look, when they want a character to look cute, like Kana-chan from Dragon Maid. She's 3,000 years old, but she's designed to look like a child, and so they make her as a cute child. That's her character. So a lolicon is a person that
There's no way to phrase.
There is no way that
it
doesn't make it sound weird, but a lolicon is someone that enjoys is the wrong word as well. How do you say this without being weird? Someone that is a fan of that style of character design.
But it typically has bad.
Would you say that's considered to be almost like a lolly?
That's not a lolly.
Well, that brings us to the next point now. Chibi. This is chibi, isn't it?
Yeah,
chibi is where you take characters. So this is what Dio looks like normally if he got hit by a car.
This is chibi.
Yeah, this is chibi. So you basically take characters. This is what the character normally looks like, and you turn them into the chibi art style, which is obviously making all the features smaller but the head's larger. And it adds a comedic but still innocent sort of.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be quite funny, and I'll hand over to you. You can explain some things. Do you want to talk about what slice of life is, which is your favourite type?
No, slice of life is pretty simplistic. It's in the name. Slice of life is a slice of life. It's just an anime where nothing really happens.
You sum that up right.
No. You watch it because you're watching the characters live out their days, and it's quite enjoyable to watch. That's the whole point. What's on you now? Why are you moving?
It's not enjoyable.
No, it is. A Kerry sailor uniform is a staple of our society.
Okay, but the reason I watch anime is because my life sucks.
Yeah,
and I want to escape that and go to a fantasy world. If someone said you can get reincarnated into any anime world, I'm not thinking I'm going into a slice of life, because that's just life, but worse.
No, because in all slices of life, all the characters are usually really happy and cheerful. It's just you watch it because it's a fun experience. You don't watch it because So
you're telling me if you were to be in an anime, you get reincarnated into an anime, you go into a slice of life over an Isekai or something like that.
Well, in most slices of lives, everyone's really cheerful. I wouldn't go into like, you know, a silent voice, for example.
It's
Like,
like being
everyone's
saying,
millions of
okay,
friends.
it's like saying, would you rather be reincarnated into like the Marvel universe and you get superpowers, or The Office?
Okay, actually.
Like you pick the one that's really cool. So that's why I like isekais. Well, I'll explain what an isekai is. Isekai is basically isekai literally means another world. So isekais are where people either get reincarnated or transported, or it's just set in another world. It's often often got fantasy or adventure elements to it. It's very exciting all the time. Sometimes you actually get slice of life isekais. But basically an isekai is just something set in another world.
But the issue with isekais
You saying that I like isekais is actually wrong, because I don't like all isekais. I actually most like fantasy anime.
You like isekais where the main dude is stupendously OP.
I do.
And there's typically an elf girl in there at some point.
There's a lolli and an elf girl.
There's a lolli, an elf girl, and a really strong main dude.
But I think that's down to the fact that as I mentioned earlier,
You're a lot
yeah, but no, because my life sucks. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, my life sucks.
But you feel like a douche now.
Yeah, no, it's because I don't know. Because my life sucks. Yeah, I have a massive ego.
How many times are you gonna say my life sucks?
I've got to get the point across. So because my life sucks. No, I like the thought. I'd like to think that I'm special.
You know.
So I like the idea that the main dude is like really overpowered. That's how I see myself. I see myself as Tatsuya.
You see yourself on another plane of existence.
Yeah. So I like if I was reincarnated into an anime, like I said, in case you know what reincarnation means, it means you've like died and you get reborn into a different world.
That isn't
it's not an anime term, but people might not know. You never know.
You never know. Okay, so
yeah. So
maybe more like fine.
Reincarnation happens a lot in anime, especially isekais. But I'd like to think that I'd be, you know, a protagonist that's really strong. I probably wouldn't be. I'd probably be a lolli.
See, I'm more the. Her butt's bouncing.
Pure degeneracy.
That's another word.
Degeneracy. Go on, you explain degeneracy.
Degeneracy is somebody who's gone so deep into anime that readers view it like as like a sexual entity. Not really. I was reading poor description.
That's a bad description, considering we've both called each other degenerates, and we said we were going to turn my sister into a degenerate.
Okay, you explain.
It's okay. Well, I'll go on to the scale of weebdom. Okay, so I'd say if you start off and you've never seen any anime, you're a normal person.
You're a sis.
Yeah, you're the
a normie.
Unanointed. You're a normie. You're the I'm trying to think of the word. Like you've not been. You're the unenlightened.
The unenlightened. The basic.
Word. Yeah. And then I imagine if you've seen a couple of anime, just like popular ones, people have said something like, "Oh, like,
Spirited Away."
Spirited Away or something like that, and you just see not even Death Note. Death Note's too like. If you've just seen like a anime movie or something,
you're a beta cook.
Yeah, pretty much. I'd say then you're. But as long as you don't then tell people, "Oh yeah, I watch anime," then. Because then you're just a douchebag. You shouldn't watch like 2 anime movies and go, I watch anime.
Yeah, it was a kid.
Yeah. Polygons. Then I think once you start actually watching anime series, you can say, I'm an anime enjoyer. Or an anime watcher. I've watched
an anime enjoyer.
Yeah.
No one's ever announced themselves as an anime enjoyer.
But I don't even know at what point you get to that you become a weeb. Isn't even someone that just watches loads of anime. A weeb's someone who likes Japanese culture that much. They wish they were Japanese.
It's a weeaboo.
Yeah.
Who likes loads of anime and owns loads of anime things like figures.
So that's what a weeaboo is. Yeah. So Ore wa weeaboo nandayo. Means I am a weeaboo. That is also mine. That is also mine. That's not even the worst of it. But yeah, And then, you know, obviously you can descend to the bottom of the barrel. I don't know we're not that bad.
We're not that bad.
We're nowhere near as bad as some people, but people give a lot of stick to people who watch anime. I genuinely don't think there is anything wrong with watching anime.
No, but there's not.
Are there any other like terms that you can think of?
Hentai.
Let's not go to cultured anime yet.
Okay, we'll work our way up.
We'll work our way to cultured anime.
Any other terms? I have one in mind at the start, and I'll
Yeah, I'm trying to think of things that we just mentioned in the videos. If we
Waifu.
ever, yeah, a waifu.
I
That's a
was
good
wondering
one.
as well.
Yeah, a waifu is a female anime character that you would marry. Like, it's your like ideal woman. You're like, oh my god, she's perfect.
And then the husband is the male equivalent.
Yeah, the male equivalent. Like Dio is my husbando.
I will say like Amy's mine, but I don't think.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you're clearly a fake fan.
I got a picture of you.
I always struggle to think off the top of my head who's like my perfect waifu because there's like so many kind of
You can't like you're 3,000.
She's 2,000 years old. It's allowed.
It's
I
fine.
actually don't know who my top waifu. We'd have to wait till we do our waifu tier list in one of the next bonus videos, and then we'll decide.
I'm wearing a different T-shirt at that point.
Probably. What was the other? I don't know OPs. OPs is short for openings. That's another thing. Anime is like well known for its openings and endings. Like no other show will you actually sit through like the openings unless it's Death Note opening 2 or it's a really bad opening. You'll skip the bad openings, but it's so easy to find openings that you really enjoy and you end up adding to like playlists. My playlist is like 2 hours long of just anime openings.
It's all full of covers though.
Unfortunately, because Amazon Music's rubbish, but
Spotify,
yeah,
where you can listen to the podcast.
You can find so much anime music, and it's different types. There's literally like death metal, there's pop music, there's hip hop, there's females singing, there's males singing, there's rap, there's literally every genre of music there is. There'll be an anime opening for it. So I don't know why people are more excited about anime. People say it's for kids. It's a cartoon. Family Guy's a cartoon.
It's because it's the in thing to hate.
Not anymore. It's actually changing massively.
Yeah.
A lot of people like there's Elon Musk loves anime and he's cool.
Yeah, but he named his child like a bunch of like letters.
Okay, yeah, but that,
you know.
yeah. Fair enough.
No defending that.
But to be honest, I think that's everything. If we ever like mention a word in a podcast from now on that we realise we haven't explained, we'll probably give a brief explanation.
Yeah.
But
those are like the main ones.
They're the main ones that we talk about that you'll need to know. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
This is probably longer than one of our podcast episodes.
Probably. I think in hindsight it would have been a good idea to not open with the word lolicon. start with like
People have just gone, okay.
unsubscribe.
Yeah, we didn't sell that very well.
Mangaloids.
Yeah. Nobody's asked where we got the name from, but manga is a Japanese comic or book, which most anime are derived from.
That reads from right to left.
Yeah, because that's what the Japanese read. And we just thought Mangaloid sounds kind of cool.
Yeah, that's the only.
It was the best name we could come up with. And so
we also had
oh yeah, we wanted to. The other one was because we're giving like our view on Japanese culture. We would have called it Jap's Eye. Jap for Japan, and then I for giving out our personal view on things.
And with that, the video's
And with that, we'd like to end our bonus video. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, follow the podcast on Spotify. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
We'll speak to you either on Wednesday or next week. Goodbye.